start. I had to run an errand. But here I am, back again for more World of Warcraft, even though, to be honest, I really want to play Crimson Desert. Well, at least try it. I haven't been religiously following it, so I don't know what... Get out of here, news. What are you doing? No one likes you. Oh, hang on, gotta restart an update. Anyway, I haven't been religiously following it, so I don't know exactly, you know, what the game will entail. I know there is a story, but I don't know how good it is. The world looks amazing, but I don't know. And that is the point of this channel, is story and world building. And so to play games that have those things to a degree that I think is worth sharing with people. But I'm not sure yet if Crimson Desert qualifies. What the... I don't think I muted the in-game sound this time. Hang on. Yeah, no. Why is my computer muted? That's weird. I don't remember doing that. Bada! Anyway, yes. I guess I should probably look into it. Research it, like... reviews of, like, Crimson Desert's story or something. But anyway, even if it is amazing and something I would definitely want to stream, I really should finish this first anyway, especially since this is, you know, ongoing. So the longer we take, the further behind we'll get, and the more we'll miss out on and whatnot, so... We must focus on this, for now. But after that, who knows? We shall see. A peak. By which they mean a mushroom, yes? Mushroom? No, it's even higher. All the way up here? Yeah, right where this, cloud serpent is. Ooh, almost walked right off the edge. Huh. I think this is the first time we've seen past the edge of this map. It's just like a sea of ether. Weird. Follow the dragon, I guess. Or not. Whatever this Miro is, it's further down. All the way down here, somewhere. Let us not fall to our deaths. It's definitely not in here. It's gotta be, like, around back of this building. Yep, there it is. I see it. Okay. Never forget the ancient myths. Never forget the slumbering darkness banished down below. Never forget the horrors our ancestors met on the great journey. Never forget what brought us to this new home we call Harandar. Always remember that we are united by tradition, standing as one, guided by the song for the goddess who one day will return to her cradle. Okay. So, if the goddess is not Yasharaj, and thus dead, insofar as any old god can be dead, where the fuck is she? Because she's certainly not on the surface. Well, I was just thinking she could be in Arathor, like the mysterious new continent beyond the Eastern Sea. But I doubt that, because whatever the case, this is definitely going to get resolved in the World Soul Saga. And as far as we know, we're not going to Arathor in these 3 expansions, in this trilogy. In the last expansion, we're going back to Northrend. And the only connection I can see there is yet more old gaudy stuff. I don't know. We'll see.
I am ready.
Ready for what? You're that stranger I've been hearing about, aren't you? I'm Sumira, apprentice painter to Jakul. You heard of him? No? Maybe his work hasn't made it to your lands. That makes sense, I guess. Anyhow, I heard you like helping people out. Well, a few important things went missing when Jakul was attacked and killed. I want them back. Will you meet me near Blooming Lattice?
I know the way.
This way, Evoker. Race you there. That child is a bat. That log had a child. Alright, chat. I'm saying this right now. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how fucking exhausted I am by the end of it. We are going to finish this zone tonight. If it takes to the wee hours of the morning.
I do not know you.
I have heard of your travels, outsider. I am Kamari, root warden of Nordrasil. The mists of Harkwai hold many mysteries. I hope you will find them enlightening during your stay here.
Go now, please.
Okay, I guess that's all she's got for us. But that's okay. There are other quests. And also a moth that is not listed, is not on our minimap. How interesting. You're going to get bored of lazing about, Riverscale. It's a baby. I love him. Riverscale ignores you.
Yes.
We are blessed to live in Harandar, and we treat that as a responsibility. The roots of world trees wind through these lands, and we must tend to them to make sure that they continue to thrive. I am Sienna, charge nurse of Nordrasil. It is a responsibility I take very seriously. What do you do to help the world tree? The world trees do not need too much to thrive. Harandar is nearly a perfect home for their roots, but drought, parasites, and other dangers do arise. This is as important for the Haranir as it is for the world trees themselves. It brings us purpose and reminds us the importance of our home. We will defend this place with our lives, with the knowledge that what we do reaches beyond us. And yet, you people were so very dismissive of anything that happened outside of this cave. Anyway, I'm not salty, you're salty. We have long tended the roots with the help of the creatures who live and grow here. Think of it as a symbiotic relationship, from which we, the creatures and the roots, all benefit. That said, my partner Riverscale isn't contributing very much lately. Please help me find a way to motivate him again. First, you must cleanse off the essence of the outside. Cleanse yourself in the waters of Harkwai. Okay. Oh. We settled here before the world trees took root in Harandar. The world trees make everything around them grow strong and healthy. We must care for them in return. Hold up. We settled here before the world trees took root in Harandar. So, yeah. I mean, I think Nordrasil was the first, as far as has ever been stated. Hang on 1 second, everyone. I'll be back. You know, do a thing. I have returned. Here I am.
What did the roots bring? My claws
This may seem inconsequential, but it's all a part of the process.
fear the dark. Your path leads
We are blessed to live in Harandar, but this is also our responsibility. The roots of the world trees wind through these lands. We tend them, and they thrive. That is why it is so important for Riverscale to be back on duty. We need to keep these grounds clear of these fungal lashers before they leech off the roots. As a plus, Riverscale really loves lasher fronds. Can you find and bring some back for him?
wild guide you. Speak swiftly.
The roots of the world trees are infused with both nutrients and the magic of Harandar. Ugh. Excuse me. As the large vessels that they are, they will draw to them unwanted fauna and flora. Some of them are harmless, but we want to keep the roots clear. Harandar can often be allergic to the green weeds that flourish beside the roots of the world trees. If you rip them out by the root, you would be saving us a lot of time and hives.
I will watch for you.
You are helping maintain the health of the world tree, but more importantly, you are following tradition. Okay. I hope you can sense the weight of generations of my ancestors as you help clear those obstacles. Sure, doll, whatever you say. Even if I'm not playing one, I cannot escape the goblin. Ah. Oh. The aforementioned lashers. Harmonious Lash. Many grove crawlers consider the frontal lashers to be a delicacy. Well, good for them. Why are we still in combat? Never mind. These are the allergenic weeds. Oh, we're doing this thing again. Okay. Hello, child.
I am not afraid.
Is it just me, or is this one smaller than the others? Anyway. Whoa, you're pretty weird looking for a Rutani. Where are all of your flowers and bits?
You saw me.
Wait a minute, you're no Rutani at all. Are you one of those outsiders that Saku and Orkon keep talking about? Oh, I just had a great idea. Did you know that the goddess used to have a pet? Rumor has it that when the goddess disappeared, Al-Sharan was so sad that he flew up into the highest roots of Harandar, never to be seen again. How would any of you know that? But every so often he goes looking for food, and his scales fall as sky glass. I want to gather some. It's my dream to see Al-Sharan firsthand. Will you help me? Okay, so I may have a different thing that I'm supposed to be doing in the Cascades too. It's my turn to gather saptor fronds for stew. It's such a pain. Not only are saptor fronds horribly bitter, but the saptors are barely even fun to hunt. They don't even make your blood flow that fast before they die. I'm starting to think we should all be afraid of the Harandar. But hey, you probably don't get to fight saptors as often as I do. Maybe while you're looking for Skyglass, you could gather some up for me. You know, while you're in the area.
To the wild.
Come on, new friend. We have Skyglass to collect. Are we sure this is a child and not some kind of fey creature? Because I'm not sure of that at all. Ah, damn it. I was hoping I wouldn't have to fight this stupid bird plant. Plant bird. Plurd. Blant. Burn it all! Kill it with fire! Technically, it's lava. I'm spewing molten lava from my mouth when I use that ability. This is the fire breath, right there. Yeah, what's the damage type for the dealing? Yeah, volcanic damage. It's specified as volcanic damage. It is nice. It's a little like, what's the word? Not thematic, but like, you know, it's kind of an element of the world building that you've got all these different damage types, but in practice, I don't think they do anything. Mostly. I guess there are, like, situational things. Like, specific items or abilities that amplify or reduce very specific damage types. Stuff like that. Where is the stuff that we need? Where is everything? I think we need to go over... Whoa, that's a big thing. Stumpy, the Terror of Harandar. Oh, wait, that's a rare. Cool. Come on. I don't think I'm going to use Deep Breath on this. There's multiple other players here, so I don't think it's really necessary. It is weirdly tough, though. Oh, I guess this is one of those elites. It's not just a rare. Still, though, should be fine. There's a lot of other people here. There we go. I have no idea how many of those are left down here. Stumpy's Terror Plate. Oh, yeah. It's plate armor. I can't wear plate armor. I wear mail. Anyway. Back to the plot. Well, there's a moth here. I'll grab that. Ah, Saptors. That's what we're doing here. Saptors. Well, I may as well gather a bunch of them together. The music for this zone, half the time, like this track that's playing right now, or at least this part of the track, it's like if you combined Elder Scrolls, like not Todd Howard. Who's the guy who... I can't remember. Anyway, Elder Scrolls music with Mists of Pandaria's theme. Yeah. Which is very much a compliment, but oh, I've been flashbanged by a bug. Stray Sky Shark. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Known for their fragrance and flavor, Harandar wrap their meals in these fronds before steaming them over boiling water. That cooking method sounds familiar, but I can't place it. Though they seem to fall throughout Harandar, no one is certain where sky shards come from. Akatosh. Aetherius. Haven't you played ESO? We need 3 more fronds, Saptor fronds. Yeah, that should do. If we can just aggro that one over there, and only that one, and then retreat back here. Wait a moment. Breathe. Drop and breathe. Alright. And is one ugly ass fish. Whoop. Come on, you guys, give it back. Those sky shards are mine. No way. Runts like you can't play with sky glass. Besides, you still think it comes from some flying lizard. Face it, Kuri, there's no such thing as Alnsharan. I was right. She is smaller than the other kids we've seen. Kuri sniffles angrily, tears gleam in the corners of her eyes. Alnsharan does exist, and I'll prove it to all of you. Kuri, wait! Oh, goddess, there she goes. Uh-oh. Hello, Root Warden Kamari.
You are strange to me.
Harkwai is a village of secrets and myths. Though the Zurashar keep our memories and the Elders keep our traditions, we of the Weeping Roots pay most frequent homage to the parts of our goddess's creation that we do not yet fully understand.
I do not know.
Alnsharan is a folk tale that we tell Harnir children to explain the shards of glass that occasionally rain upon Harandar. Most grow out of searching for sky serpents, but Kuri's heart has always been filled with whimsy.
You are strange to me.
Goddess preserve, Kuri has always had her mind wrapped up in the roots.
Do not return.
Oh, Kuri.
stranger.
Kuri is as imaginative as she is fierce, but she also has a bad habit of neglecting her chores. I appreciate your contribution to our community, though I shall have to give Kuri a scolding once she returns.
Go now, please.
Oh, that Kuri. She holds tightly to our ancient traditions and tales. Perhaps too tightly. There is a difference between holding reverence for our ancient ways and chasing them into dangerous caves. I fear she might bite off more than she can chew in her search for Alnsharan. Won't you go after her? She seems to trust you now that she sees you as her co-conspirator in this quest. Please, bring her home safely.
Do not return, stranger.
Come along, you two. This traveler has to go clean up the mess you've made, and we have to have a talk about respect. Aw, but Root Warden... We're gonna be gathering saptor fronds for weeks. And you deserve it, you brats! Drethamar Cavern. Oh, God! Ack! Go away! I'm not a tasty shrub! Neither am I, but it doesn't seem to be stopping it. Leastways, I don't think I'm a shrub. But would I really know if I was? Chloroceri are so much spookier up close. Thank you for saving me, new friend.
More woods?
Okay, so maybe I'm a bit afraid of the dark, but that doesn't mean I'm not going in there. You'll be there with me too, right? There are probably tons of sky shards to be found inside.
I am ready.
The adults find all sorts of stuff in the caves around here that we use back at the village. A lot of the critters that live in the caves like to gather sky glass.
You won't find
That's yours, lady. Thank you.
not afraid.
Anyway, it means we, a lot of the critters that live in the caves like to gather sky glass. In particular, I guess they think it's shiny. That's good for us, though. It means we can go and get a bunch of sky glass. Go in there and make sure the coast is clear. And then I'll come in and gather up as much as I can carry. At this rate, we'll be able to summon Alnsharan in no time.
Go,
I'll stay out here and, keep watch. You call out when you find a bunch of sky glass, and I'll come running. I don't know what that demon hunter thinks they're doing. They didn't turn in that quest. But whatever, I guess. This is amazing! We'll have enough in no time! Root bat. Mildewed Enmity. That's quite a name. Okay. I don't know why it just fucking reset, but whatever, I guess. There we go. Up there. Alright, now we get the hell out of here. Yes, yes, yes! This is so much! Alan Sharon will notice for sure. He probably wants all of his sky glass back.
More what?
This is it. We have all the sky glass we can carry. The legends say that Alan Sharon cries crystal tears to mourn the missing goddess. Maybe if we give the crystals back to him, he won't be so sad. Maybe then he'll appear for us. Meet me back at the village. I think I know the perfect place to make our offering. Huh. Weird. Meet me back at Harquai. We're going... Okay. To summon ourselves a flying serpent. Oh. Other quest objectives. Oh, right. This stuff. Yeah, we're back here. Okay, well, we'll just do this. Alright, we need one more lash. Three more weaves. That should do it here. Oh, there we go. Wait, wasn't there another one here? I guess not. Damn. That means we're gonna have to kill this bird again. Oh well. Okay, and then we need one more lasher, sky shard, slasher, yeah, okay. We can find one here, somewhere. Like, literally anywhere. Nope, that's a scepter. Nope, that's a potatoed. that's a corpse. Aerial reconnaissance. Ostensibly, they should be spawning in this whole area. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Now I see grove crawlers, but hang on, where? Okay. Up here, in this general vicinity, I don't see anything. There we go. A Hydra. Okay. There we go. Back to Kuri. Oh, that's a... Oh, right. It's one of them sauropody thingies. Can we get squished by those? I have a vague recollection of something. Do you squish? Only walk? Only walk. This is well. What's that? Azure Spore Bat. Do we have that? I can't remember. Where is it? There it is. We do have one of those, yeah. Well. Over here, Drakthir.
I am not afraid.
Jakul was my mentor, but he was also my friend. I won't stand for the Rutani keeping the things they stole from him. What did Jakul teach you? Jakul was one of the best painters among the Harandar. He rarely took on students, but he said I had lots of potential. I lived with him since I was young. Well, younger, I guess. I would spend all day mixing paint and learning how to create our sacred paintings. With him gone, I still have so much to learn. I don't know how to continue without him.
More what?
Thanks for coming. I wasn't sure you would. Up the hill that way is Blooming Lattice, a settlement of Rutani who are quite vicious. Their leaders killed Jakul and took his things. I want them back.
I am ready.
A couple of days ago, a group of Rutani attacked and killed my mentor Jakul. When they did, their stupid birds stole a few things from him. Those petals for brains will make off with anything shiny that isn't thorned down. Will you recover Jakul's things for me? I'm a painter, not a fighter. I wouldn't last very long in there on my own.
You won't find me.
The Rutani of Blooming Lattice were behind the attack on Jakul. They're led by a prime bloom warden who's even more vicious. I hate them, and they're all terrible. How about you go prune the overgrowth and make the rest of us safer? Kazat. Armored and covered in thorns, Kazat is the prime bloom warden of Blooming Lattice. You don't say.
More what?
Jakul was out hunting petal wings when the Rutani came upon him and killed him. We used their feathers for some of our paintbrushes. They're especially useful in helping the young sprouts learn how to be more precise and delicate. While you're up there, will you bring me back some of their plumes? First we go and do the thing. No! Motherfucker. Okay. Right here. There you are. Come on, throw the shards into the pools. Do you have anything to say about this, Kamari? No, you do not.
Go now, please.
Alright. Yeet. Look, it's happening. Wait, that's it? That can't be. I was so sure.
I am ready.
You know, I thought I would be sad if this didn't work, but I actually feel okay. I still believe. There's so much magic in the world, and even if Oncharan isn't exactly what I think he is, his story still exists for a reason, and that's important to me, I think.
To the wild.
I hope you are not too disappointed, little one. Mysteries and legends are fickle things. Disappointed? No way! So our first attempt didn't work. That doesn't mean Oncharan isn't real. It just means I'm missing something. Our home is filled to the brim with wonders. Everything is so strange and old. I bet Oncharan is out there. I just have to figure out how to call him down. Your spirit is indomitable, Kuri. I'm proud of you. But next time, don't ask strangers to gather your raptor fronds, You owe me twice as many next week. Ah! My Skyglass gathering might be facing a slight delay. Cute. What are these? It's like they're some kind of currency, but I don't know. Perhaps I shall find out someday. There's apparently a flight master over here somewhere. We should probably unlock that real quick. Somewhere here-ish? Right there. Right here. Oh, Miko. Ah, to you too, weirdo. It's important that we keep the Lashers from sapping important nutrients from the World Tree. And I like spoiling my obstinate little boy. I wish that I didn't have the laziest helper in the history of helpers, but such is life. If his favorite treats won't get him up, nothing will. Okay. You're a weed-pulling, no-rash juggernaut. Riverscale stands up at attention with the treats. Finally! I knew the little guy could do it. No, that is a bold-faced lie. If this grove crawler could somehow find a way back into his cocoon, he would already be there. Sienna sighs. His second favorite treat is the potatoed. If that doesn't work, his third favorite treat is the petalwing. That should get him back onto his mite-hunting duties. I have the backbone of a wet frond. Have fun with Arcasvethix, Riverscale. Over here? Yeah, over here. We can bring that petalwing over too. Perfect. Alright. So we need 8 of each? Really? Well, we're gonna be here for a while. But hey, 20 years ago, a quest like this would require 20 of them, and it wouldn't just be kills, it'd be something that drops from them with a 5% drop chance. So, count our blessings, I suppose. That we're not playing Classic. Ow. You fuckers think you're hot shit with your plant bits, and with your petals and your stamens and such like. Well, now you're nothing but salad. How's it feel, motherfucker? Wait for it. Perfect. Alright. Oh, shit. We avoided the dive bomb. And there we go. We've killed all of the potatoes we need. Wait, we haven't found any petalwing plumes? What the fuck? But we've been killing them and looting them. Oh, that's a different quest. Yeah. Different quest. I see. Okay, so that's why it wasn't as extreme. It's 8 of any combination of the two things. Not 8 of each. I knew you could do it, Riverscale. Who's a good grove crawler? Who's the best crawler of them all? Who's a big, strong grove crawler who knows how to teach strangers how to care for world trees? Sienna looks up at you. You knocked him out of his laziness, Arcasvethix. I can't thank you enough for your help. Okay. Whatever you say, lady. All Riverscale needed was a friend to help shake him out of his gloom. Thank you, Arcas. The grove crawler licks your face. No. Would that be spit or sap? I don't know. I'm not sure I want to know. Well, here we are. Blooming lattice. Oh, an elite. That is to say, a rare. But is it... Wait, it's further below me? What? Is this a cave behind the waterfall? No. Just smacked my face into the... Oh, it's in the water. I couldn't even see down here. Sarasa. Hello, fellow adventurer. Don't mind me. I'm just helping you kill the fish. Yeah, we're gonna be here all night. I've out-DPS'd the Forsaken. Which is a problem. Because I'm not tanky. I'm a bit of a glass cannon dragon. But I think we're fine. Yep, we're fine. Death Knight? Outlaw Rogue. Huh. So now I'm finding mysterious sky shards all over the place. Curious. Curious indeed. Many goodies, though. Wait. Treasure? Treasure. Ah, sweet oxygen. Alright. Back up we go. Right. Glyph. Somewhere. Where might it be? There are a lot of places for it to hide here. Doesn't look like it's there. Higher up? Mayhap? Ah, there it is. Okay, how many are left anyway? A lot. We've seriously only found 3 down here? That doesn't feel right. But I guess it must be. Ah, Kazaa. Die, Petal Bear one. No, you. Oh god, where the fuck did you come from? Well, I killed Kazat. Yeah. I suddenly got mobbed for no reason. Bizarre, but okay. Anywho, so we gotta collect 8 Petalwing Plumes and just kill 11 more Rutani of any kind. Alright, I guess we're killing you next. Okay. Get back here, you fuckers. You must die. Oh, that's an elite. Fuck. I didn't realize that. What are they called? Chloroceras? Was that? How annoying. Well, kite like there's no tomorrow. Nope, we're dead again. Okay, that's just fucking rude. Oh well. We'll get it eventually. This small gourd is covered in drips and speckles of various shades of paint. A sloshing sound indicates that some paint yet remains within. Okay. So we need to try to avoid the plant rhinoceroses. But other than that, kill everything. Kill all of the things. Do I want to risk it? Yes. Yes, I do. This may be foolish, but I don't care. Danger's my middle name. Arcasvethix. Arcasvethix is not 2 words. That's just my name. It's one name. Oh, you motherfucker. I won. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your face. Well, we've got half of the petal wing plumes from that, so... We need to... Actually, I think I can... Hang on. I think I can use the Traveler's Tundra Mammoth to fix my gear here in a second. Just some gold. Yeah. Mount up, and then one here. Yeah, there we go. This guy. Perfect. And while we're at it, sell our extraneous loot. Oh. No, that's not an upgrade. Nope. 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 Void hide. I'm not sure what to do with the Rishi wraps from last expansion, but I'll figure it out. Huh. Alright, so there's another petal wing, and a moth, and a crow crawler for some reason. Yeah, let's just do it. There we go. Collect moth. Splattered scroll. A Harandar scroll with tight lettering. The parchment is torn, and there are dark burgundy stains splattered across its face. But we can read it. What does it say? The scroll is torn in many places. Dark red splotches obscure some of the words. Sumira, if you found this, then I've met my end. I hope that I met my fate with piles of my enemies around me, but it's more likely that I tripped and fell from some great height, knowing me. I left something behind for you. You've been my most promising student, and I want to ensure that your training does not get interrupted by something as trivial as my physical body no longer being present. Find the cave behind the waterfall in Blooming Lattice. Take care, for the Rutani guard it well, as it is where they store some of their treasured seeds. I found it first, but they've driven me from it. I know you will find a way. May your roots grow deep as you stretch towards the light. I am proud to have been your mentor, Jakul. Now I'm sad. Alright, we need to kill... We're gonna need to... Wait a minute. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it didn't even... They didn't aggro. That's funny. But they must die. Die they must. Alright. And the last feather we should be able to pick up from there. And since the petal wings aren't hostile, we can just ignore them after this. And just find one more Rutani to kill, and then we're done. Oh, wait. Ah, damn it. Is there another... Oh, right there. Perfect. Likes for me. Oh, right. Okay, one more Rutani. 3 more Rutani. There we go. We are done. Now we turn in the... Wait a minute. Is another moth? No, that's the same moth. Isn't it? I think it... I don't see a moth. I do believe our map is taking the piss. Oh well. Anyway. Oh, right. We're not done yet. We still have to collect a couple more small items. Wait. Damn it. Yeah, they've got to be up here. There's simply no other possibility. Makut? That's a named individual. Probably part of a later questline in this chain. So we're not going to kill them if we don't have to, because... Yeah. Just die already, plant. Alright. Now, let's see. There we go. Pilfered crafting drill. A drill made from incredibly hard wood, carved to look like it's twisting to a sharp point. And then, fortunately, this player, this mage, already cleared the area for us, so... Well-worn ladle. What the deuce? Something very strange is happening. There we go. A worn cooking ladle carved from wood with a wrapped handle. Fascinating. Ladle. Ladle, 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 ladle. Is it done? Is Jakul avenged?
I am not afraid.
Jakul was my mentor, but he was also my friend. I won't stand for the Rutani keeping... Oh, we already read that. Those birds would steal your head if it wasn't attached to your shoulders, especially if you were wearing a shiny hat or helm. Right off your shoulders! She pauses for a moment as if picturing this, then turns slightly green and shudders.
I am ready.
You did it! I knew they had these, those rotten weed-for-brain scavengers. I know it's silly to be upset about things, like a favorite spoon, but they took Jakul's life. I won't let them take anything else from him. You're the best, Arcasvethix.
You won't find me.
Is it done? Thanks. It won't bring Jakul back, but now they won't be hurting anyone else.
I know the way. I am not afraid.
Have you gathered the petal wing plumes I asked for? They're essential for the lessons of the younger Harandar.
More words?
Thank you for bringing me these feathers. I will use one of them to paint a special memorial for Jakul. The rest will go to the children. I suppose it will fall to me now to teach them.
You won't find me.
The scroll you brought back was left behind for me by my mentor, Jakul. I know, I read it. I didn't even have a chance to read it before it was stolen away. Jakul left directions in the scroll to a cave that's behind a waterfall in Blooming Lattice. I'm not sure what we'll find there, but I would really appreciate if you came along while I check it out. Will you meet me there?
To the wild.
Come on, let's see what Jakul left for me. There we go. Cave. Can you believe this? A vision stone. This is incredible. I can't believe there's a whole cave back here, and Jakul left behind a vision stone for me.
I am ready.
Jakul was killed before he could finish my training, but I would recognize his work anywhere. He must have painted this vision stone for me. The Rutani will catch on pretty soon that we're up here, and I won't be able to defend myself. Will you keep watch while I journey into the memory he left me? Yes. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Go for it, kid.
I know the way.
Very well. Here goes. The infiltrators are in our seed cave. Come, fellow Rutani. I've just realized these aren't light mad. They're just dicks. Just a bunch of meanies. Nikat. The Noxious. Let's get out of here. Thank you so much, Arcas. You gave me a way to say goodbye to my mentor. Now that I've seen what he wanted me to, I can continue my training. It means so much that Jakul left this here for me. I miss him, but I will honor his memory. Thanks for your help. Now I can continue my training. Alright. There we go. Go get Orwenna. Yeah, let's do that before we head into the northwestern part of the zone. Razul. Another rare. I have no idea how many more of these we need to kill. For some reason, we don't get achievement progress pop-ups for these like we do a lot of the other stuff. If anyone else would like to skin him, you may. Alright, then I'm gonna do it. Monty? What are you doing here? Should I leave you alone with your new girlfriend? Alright. Wait, that's cloth.
You got a problem?
Hey, champ! Look, I swear I'm glad to see you. I'm just in a little bit of a diplomatic situation here. Can you go get Orwenna and bring her back here? See if she'll talk this beast and let me go? I'm not an Elec plushie for crying out loud. Go get Orwenna. I'll be fine for now. Nice critter here. Nice quill-covered bear-like critter. Move? Nahut refuses to move. Alright. I'll go get Orwenna. Yes? What has happened? I explained Gaslow's predicament to Orwenna. Gaslow has come to see my home. He made it farther than I expected before running into trouble. I will go to him. You see if Imayo has something Nahut would like to cuddle more than a goblin. I am working to replenish my supply of toys. I had mostly weapons, but they've all been claimed by the youngsters. Imayo smiles proudly. Ask about the duck toy. Our surface scouts returned with stories of a most awesome creature that can travel on land, on water, and through the sky. This creature, though small, has a terrifying beak, and its cries echo through the night. Of course, we had to make a toy representing such a creature. A hand-sewn, stuffed representation of a truly dangerous creature from the lands beyond. The duck memes continue. Oh, Monty, this was surely not the welcome you expected. Gilded grease pans, that's a relief. Thanks for the help. That is so goddamn cute.
So,
Never try to take something from a beast like this without offering something better. I would hate to lose another friend that way.
you have come.
I am pleased that Monty came this way to visit, but I can see that he is as out of his depth here as I was in Undermine.
Your path leads
I am eager to show Monty my home, but I know it is very different from what he's used to. Come with us as he meets my people.
Do not fear the dark.
There aren't more of those quill bears hanging around, are there? There are very few descendants left of the original mountain beasts, and we honor them. Welcome to Harandar, Monty. Let's go meet my people. The original mountain beasts. So I think what that's supposed to mean is that the animals like this, the various species that the Harandar druids turn into, like Rowena does, were species that originally lived on Mount Hyjal tens of thousands of years ago. I think. Curious. What? Sumira? Oh, do it! Push the button! I want Xiaomal too. It's all the kids. Alright, we're gonna push the button. Stand back. Again! We will be back later. For now, Monty, I have more to show you down in the den. That's right, kids. You'll get to wreck the structural integrity of this mech soon enough. Does that mean what I think it means? It means we get to break it!
speak swiftly.
What the fuck is Ruya doing here?
I listen.
Speak, if you
Hmm.
must.
I don't think he's supposed to be here at this point. I wonder if that's a glitch or Blizz just forgot to phase him out of the area after you've progressed the main storyline past that certain point. But oh well. Hand claws. These were some of the first weapons made for me. I tried many different kinds, but the claws always felt right. Hey! Some like dynamite, some like caustics, some prefer good old kinetic force. Come, let us go down deeper into the den. Harandar trainee whispers, "Where can I try dynamite?" It's simple, kid. You go to the surface, take the engineering profession, level it a little, get some resources, and you'll be blowing your own fingers off in no time. In proud goblin tradition. Mushroom soup. Huh, what's in this? It's spicy, but not too spicy. We've spent generations balancing the perfect blend of spices and herbs for the mushrooms, but be warned, it can sneak up on you. Ha! Bring it! I'll have more of that later. What else do you gotta show me? There is one more Harandar tradition I would show you. It's this way, to the painted walls. So you're saying, over thousands of years, all this was painted by lots of different people?
Bilgewater on door.
Can't say I've ever seen a place like this before, but I like it. I can see how the Harandar were drawn here, how Rowena grew up here and learned all she learned. Bah! Look at me getting sentimental. What's next?
Bilgewater is on the job.
You pale
One thing that is very important to the Harandar is our past. Some may remove their ability to hear the goddess, but we are all connected to who came before us. You and Gazlo are a part of our history now. You have earned the right to leave your mark here in the den, for as long as the den remains. Go, touch the wall with your painted hand, and know that you touch the same stone as generations before you. Nahut's second favorite chew toy, almost as good as Gazlo.
Let nature take its course.
Your mark is painted alongside the marks left by those who came generations before. You are now a part of Harandar. Thanks, Owena. It's a real honor, truly. Thanks for letting us in.
You have found
There, now you are part of Harandar.
the wild guide you were.
That was a little abrupt. Kind of short feeling, but... oh well. Not terrible. Hilarious and adorable for what it was. Alright, we're getting close, actually. Accounting for the slightly late start. It's only been an hour, but we, yeah. We are making good time. Yeah. Oh. Another rare. Somewhere. I see it. Mind rot. It's not an elite, so I think we should be able to do this. Oh yeah, no problem, honestly. Uh-oh. I got greedy. Just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Now, back to what we were doing. A tiny hut. Backbone, do not fail me just yet.
What did the roots breed?
The fire is ready, but my back disagrees. If you have hands to spare, I'd appreciate the help. Ask Urelin about the community. Harmara was not built on friendship, but on necessity. The Harandar, the Rutani, the Fungarians, they do not care for one another, but endless bloodshed serves no purpose but to empty the land. So we built something fragile, a place where peace might hold, if only just here. I'm no warrior, nor leader. Those days are behind me. But I still have hands, and time, and a place among my people. A meal shared in peace can be as powerful as a blade drawn in war. So I gather, I cook, I give what I can. It is enough.
Yes.
Age has caught up with me this morning, and I've pulled something. Urelin clutches his back. Still, our village meal must be prepared, otherwise it will mean the loss of much more than just an empty stomach. If you would gather some ingredients for the meal, your aid would not go unappreciated.
Go now.
This meal is more than a tradition, it is a promise. The Harandar, Rutani, and Fungarians share no love, but in Harmara they share this table. To honor that pact, each must be fed in their own way. That is what this meal means. For the Rutani, they will need nutrient-rich soil as they draw sustenance through their roots. A few bags of it should do.
Return to your path. Speak swiftly.
The Fungarians are caretakers of decay, transforming death into life's renewal. They require a spore glider carcass to sustain their vast community. There is one, larger than most, that is taken to warding off the root drifters we need to sustain our village. Its end will feed many and ease our burden. Balance in more ways than one. A plant beast with wings and the attitude of a goose. Oh no. Puffs spores when startled, offended, or mildly inconvenienced. While you gather ingredients, I will prepare the next stage. I will await your return. What is this? Oh, I can breathe underwater and swim slightly faster. Oh, right. We gotta kill some fish for the Harandar. That's why. Also, there's nutrient-rich soil down here, too. Alright. Sweet and shimmering, it is rumored to tingle on the tongue and glow faintly in the dark. Root drift jelly. Prized for its tender texture, the fillet has wave-like marbling and a subtly briny flavor. Jellyfish leather. Sure, why not? Makes about as much sense as anything else. He said facetiously. Soil packed in nutrients needed for a growing rutani. A meal replacement for those not inclined to consuming solids. Yeah, we need one more fish, too, so... do that now. Perfect. There's the Bloom Terror. Corpse rind. Freshly slain, the plant-based flesh still shines with a moist glow. Alright. Now we need more dirt. And then a few more of those jellyfish things. There we go. Come on. Sometimes we can use it while we're swimming, sometimes we can't. There's no consistency. Only annoyance. But oh well. Thalassian essence of the fair? Come back to that. A boisterous mode of energy used by scribes to craft various dark moon oddities. Huh. That was skinning knowledge? Skinning knowledge. Alright. What's the last thing we need? Oh, we still need one more root drift jelly? What the fuck, dude? After all the ones we just killed? I call bullshit, motherfucker. Oh well. Just a bit more. that one. Buscuzio? Perfect. Alright. I hope you brought back a good harvest. Excellent. Even an old cook can work wonders with good hands beside him. I hope you bring news of good soil. Good. The Rutani will accept this without complaint. Peace rests on gestures such as these. Did you bring the rind? This carcass breathes new sustenance into the Fungarians and the peace we uphold. Now comes the true work, preparing what's been gathered. The vegetables must be washed, the bones removed, and the fish roasted. A shared meal is only worthy if made with care. Only then may the meal carry the weight of peace. I will continue with the preparations here. I'd rather have just given it some fish than kill it, but the game did not give me that option, so. Oh, come on. There we go. Where to you too? You silly little fish. All right. All is ready. Let those who share in this meal remember that unity is not ease, it is effort. It's simple fare, but made with care and meaning. Please, take it to the gathering place. I'm sure the villagers will show up when the food comes. Despite the simplicity, if it brings quiet among them, it has done its part. I'll meet you at the meal location. See you there. Pet. A silk crawler. We already got that. Fish plate. Salad. Nutrient-rich dirt. And ribs. Perfect. You have done more than fill bowls. You have upheld something fragile and vital. For the peace of Harmara, we thank you. Charcuterie board. Okay. We've got another quest right over here. Nalea.
You are strange to me.
It is good to see you again, Arcasvethix. Orwenna told me that you might be able to help me with something. A group of Rutani were due to arrive here earlier today, but they're late. They're coming up from Blooming Terrace with my mentor Rugar, and I'm worried they've had trouble on the road. Will you scout along the road from here, down to the terrace? I'll come up from there, and we can meet on the way if we find nothing.
Go now, please.
Let's hurry, Arcas. Oh, we also have a turn-in? Must have been a breadcrumb quest to bring us back here. It will probably go nowhere, just like the previous ones. I have had to bear so much loss. First the great tree, and now Kuzat, and those the merchants infected. I'm glad Orwenna has returned, at least, though I suspect the goddess will call her away again soon. Ah, Arcas, welcome back. As you can see, our hands are full as ever here. I assure you I have things well in hand, but if you do wish to explore a bit further afield, I'm sure some of the others could benefit from your assistance. Arcasvethix, I was the Root Warden of Teldrassil. For years I watched the roots here below the surface, but I was not aware of what was threatening the tree outside of Harandar. For just as long I have regretted that failure, but we cannot change the past. I wonder, however, if roots so great may still have life within them. Might there be something which can still be done? I do not know, but I do hope. Will you join me at the Shrine of Ages to tend to the roots?
For the goddess.
I will meet you at the shrine soon, Arcasvethix. I mean, the Forsaken have reclaimed the Undercity and the not Undercity, like just the Lordoranian capital overall, so it would only be fitting for the Night Elves to restore Teldrassil too. Crystallized resin fragments. I don't know what that is, but I don't have it, so... Thank you for joining me, Arcas. Here I honor Teldrassil.
What do the roots bring me?
I am deeply grateful for your willingness to help Teldrassil and myself, Arcasvethix. What's been most difficult about all of this? The silence, Arcas. Teldrassil did not speak to me, but I heard her voice, like one hears nature around them. We are speaking now, but I hear the nearby stalkers and the rippling of the stream around us. Teldrassil was like that, yet more so, always woven into my thoughts. For many years, then nothing. But worse than silence is the knowing, the certainty that silence is all I will ever experience. It feels very much like being afraid, but fear is about what could happen, what you hope does not happen. Teldrassil is gone, and I shall never... That knowing is a greater burden than I can express. How do you deal with your pain? Seeing such greatness consumed by fire was unspeakably painful, but the pain wasn't the hardest thing, and time has dulled its edge. The hardest part for me, Arcas, was the loss of my life's purpose. As Root Warden, I knew what I lived for, and what I was willing to die for. With Teldrassil gone, the void of purpose and meaning was a more difficult thing than I could have imagined. Helping the young Harandar and others at Harmara has become a greater focus for me. That has kept me from being overwhelmed by grief. I lived far longer before I became Root Warden than after, yet Teldrassil will always be what defines my life.
We have much to do. I am not.
At this shrine, I have worked to gather roots that seem to still have the possibility of life within them. They are each greatly damaged, some more than others. My hope is some might recover, with enough time and enough care. In that way, I honor the great tree's memory. For that to be possible, though, we have to keep them safe from the hazards of Harandar. Please be sure that nothing nearby threatens them.
Nature guide you.
There are many hungry creatures that would like to feast on the exposed roots here. Keeping what remains of Teldrassil safe is the priority. Who knows which roots may be able to be saved? So I just kill random wildlife? Insatiable Saptor, Voracious Thornmaw. Okay, so the ones that are like unusually gluttonous. But okay. Barely managed to not dodge that. Oh well. Well, that's 30%. wonder. Oh, come on. You laggy bitch. Perfect. That was far less progress than I thought it would be, though. I guess we need to focus on the bigger ones. But we need a group more than anything. There. Okay. Perfect. Just a little bit more now. There we go. I don't want anything that may hurt the roots nearby, Arcas.
By the roots. Yes, yes.
Thank you for helping to protect what may still live of Teldrassil. It may be that nothing remains. Some of these roots still smolder. Yet I vowed to serve as a root warden, and I will not fail a second time, if there is any hope. I choose each day to believe there may be, that Teldrassil could bloom again, though I may only be preserving her memory.
On your way.
Did you refer to Teldrassil as her? It may seem odd, but for years Teldrassil was everything to me, and since the burning, I have been haunted by her loss. When your life is dedicated to one thing, especially something as great and full of life as Teldrassil, it does not seem like a sufficient word. What do you hope to achieve with these roots? Everything possible, Arcasvethix, whatever that may be. Perhaps some of these roots can be saved. Perhaps roots can grow again into a great tree. Such a tree might retain some essence of what I dedicated my life to. Perhaps nothing, except the freedom to die one day, knowing I tried all I could. If we ever hope to see new growth, Teldrassil's roots needs a great deal of special attention. The source of this stream is one of the great roots. The water carries ash, which I believe still contains the tree's essence. The stalkers in the stream carry a mixture of that ash and slime from their tendrils, a very potent mixture. Bring me as much of it as you can carry, and I will combine it with the reagents I've gathered. Then we'll be ready to apply it to the roots.
Go then.
My hope is we may be able to help restore what life is in the roots. Sometimes hope is all we have. You know, now that you people have established contact with the surface, you really need to get in touch with the Night Elves, because if they knew you were doing this, holy shit, you would not be doing it alone for very long. You'd have a fucking army, a whole damn country down here helping you. Guaranteed. Actually, a shit ton of the Forsaken would probably be down here too. They probably wouldn't be able to help as much, but, you know, they'd do what they could. Guarantee it. I think I'm lagging a little bit. Not a crazy amount, but a little bit. Verdant stalker sludge, positively teeming with life of all sorts. Gross. Let's see here. Oh, that's a player. What would be the most efficient route here? Route. I made it funny. I don't want to aggro the other one when we don't need to. Perfect. Thank you for helping me in this, Arcas. She keeps moving up the roots.
By the roots. I am not.
Do you have the rejuvenating mud I asked for?
You
This will do nicely for today. Just give me a moment to mix... Arcas, do you smell smoke?
serve these world well.
Arcas, I see smoke rising above Hamara. The roots are on fire. Not here, but beneath the remnants of the tree. I have seen this happen many times, but we must always respond with haste. Take to the skies and douse them immediately.
Nature guide you.
Go quickly, Arcas. There's nothing more important to me than keeping those flames at bay. Anyway. Oh, a glyph. There it is. Now, how do we do this? Do we just fly over them? Yes, we do. It's nowhere near all of it. I guess we follow the smoke. No, I guess not. We just follow the route down, I guess? I see. What the fuck did Sylvanas do for the tree to still be burning like a decade later? That ain't natural. I mean, I get it's a world tree, so, you know, there's probably all kinds of mystical malarkey going on here, but still. Okay, we need 4 more. I don't see any more fire, though. I don't see any at all. Looks like the quest area extends quite a ways down this direction, though, so I think... Yeah, there we go. The last 2 we need, right? Here. Oh, well, didn't quite need to land, but that's okay. Moth. Okay. Oh, wait. That's different. And a rare. Dracania. Alright, there we go. Anyway. Back to the quest. Hello? Ah. The flames will be back, but we must always extinguish them. Come on, Agar.
How
Okay, there we
am
go.
I tasted?
Do you blame yourself for what happened to Teldrassil? How could I not, Arcas? I was the Root Warden. Teldrassil was mine to watch over. My responsibility. I've told myself countless times that I couldn't be expected to know the threat above the roots, that no one knew or expected what happened. And I know that is true in a way. But I also, as Root Warden, was to devote myself to Teldrassil entirely. The tree should not have burned while I still had breath.
Yes.
Arcas, the smell of smoke fills me with the same dread I felt on that terrible day. There is much heat still trapped within the largest roots, and in the right circumstances the burning begins anew. If we have any hope of seeing the roots restored one day, we have to be vigilant against even small fires. At best, they undo our work, but at worst, they can spread to consume what remains. Thank you for helping me keep watch.
Walk without fear.
Where were you when Teldrassil was attacked? I was at the den with the other Root Wardens when... Hagar pauses before continuing. Others saw the smoke and sent for me. The only light at Harmara was from the burning roots above. They were the last to catch fire. The tree was already gone.
What?
Thank you for tending to those fires, Arcas. While you were gone, I've used that sludge to make a salve. Help me spread it over Teldrassil's roots. It may take years to see a difference, if we ever do, but though I failed, I made oaths to her, and I can still choose to keep them. I will never stop doing what I can to help her perhaps grow again. If I do not succeed, the next Root Warden, or the one who comes after that, may be the one to finish this work. Even so, I shall not stop trying.
On your way.
I do not know what losses you have experienced, or what pain you carry. You weren't leading into something with that? That feels like half of a sentence, but okay. Being Root Warden was the proudest part of my life, my greatest joy. Whoop. I will always wish I had known of the threat to Teldrassil and acted differently. But I will never give up hope that through my work it may be restored one day.
Yes. Speak.
Thank you, Arcas, for your help. Because of you, I was able to keep up my routines even with those fires. Perhaps one day we might see a sprout, even if it takes many years, and I shall be ever ready to resume my duties as Root Warden, should hope bloom. Arcasvethix, I cannot know if any of this may lead to the growth I hope for, or if any part of Teldrassil is still alive, or could be again. But today, you've at least helped me to keep my hope alive, and that in itself is meaningful. I remain grateful for your help, Arcas. I will continue my daily work here to see what may be possible. Ah, right, the missing caravan. We got completely sidetracked. They're all dead. Oh. And here I thought I was joking. No! We need to find out what happened here. That sack. Are there seeds inside? No. Looks like Rugar slew a few before he fell. The Fungarian has succumbed to the wounds that riddle its body. Sense of decay and mildew permeate the air.
You are strange to me.
Rugar gave his life, but it was not enough to win this battle. He was a formidable warrior, but with enough numbers, even he could be taken down. It's clear Fungarians were behind his death, as well as the theft of the seeds Rugar and his companions were transporting. Fungal Cleft is further up this road. We need to get closer. Let me know when you're ready. Who was Rugar? Rugar was a warrior, famed hunter and mentor. He taught me everything I know. He was the best among us, until age set into his bones. Lately, he's been focused on his garden. He was working with the Rutani on a new strain of tlatak, a delicious root vegetable which has a very slow growing cycle. Rugar insisted he could shorten the cycle while also increasing the crop yield. Now he'll never know if he was right. I'm ready, let's go.
Go now, please.
Come, let us get closer to Fungal Cleft.
You are strange to me.
Quietly now, the enemy is close. Oh. I've just realized. I appear to be missing. Sorry, everyone. I wonder how long that's been the case. An errant invisibility spell. How odd. I think VTube Studio must have just crashed for some reason. Very bizarre. Very bizarre indeed. Well, I'm back. Weird. Oh well. Anyway. Welcome to Fungal Cleft, Arcasvethix. The local Fungarians here are more volatile than those at Hamara. They have no concept of balance and strive to spread their spores far and wide, overcrowding the nearby Rutani of Blooming Terrace and threatening to spill out into the rest of Harandar. The captured Rutani must be within the settlement. Come on.
You are strange.
Okay, there we go. Over the hill north of here is a Fungarian village, Fungal Cleft. I believe the missing Rutani have been taken there. The fate that awaits them is a brutal one if we do not get them back quickly. Usually, Fungarians favor hosts that are already dead for their reproductive purposes. The ones here are strangely vicious, however. I have seen some mushroom-covered animals and Rutani who are still moving around. It is unnatural. Go to Fungal Cleft and see if you can rescue the missing travelers.
Now, please.
The pools of Fungal Cleft used to be lovely. This is what happens when one side is out of balance. The Fungarians have overgrown and fouled the pools.
You are strange to me.
What a mess this is. The sack you found was supposed to be filled with seeds. They're part of an important cultivation project that Rugar was working on. It appears the Fungarians made off with the seeds when they captured the Rutani. While you are looking for the Rutani, see if you can recover the seeds that were stolen.
Go now, please.
I'll wait here and cover the retreat of any Rutani you rescue. They look different than the other Fungarians we've seen, too. Like they're based on a different species of mushroom. But perhaps not, because I see some more familiar looking ones, too. Prune them for this. They infest, corrupt. I've just realized the dynamic down here is like a representation of the most basal separation of Earth life evolutionarily. Plant, fungus, animal. With the Harandar representing animals. Interesting. I wonder if that's intentional. Like if that was the inspiration. There could be a biology nerd on the writing team. I don't know. Stolen seeds. Whoop. A handful of seeds of various shapes and sizes. That's a big boy over there. Disgusting cap heads. Hey, that's their word. You don't get to say that. Earthy garnish. For kicking. Gonna get ya for Gumfusta? I don't know what any of that's supposed to mean, but anyway. Alright, just one more seed. Now, I assume this Gumfusta or whatever is like their leader, and we're gonna have to kill them in a little bit at the end of this quest line, probably. That'd be my guess. This one returns to its bloom. Perfect. And there's the last one. Grow without end. Kinky. Inflation fetish. The Rotani you freed came by this way. Good work.
You are strange to me.
Good work, Arcas. I saw the freed Rotani rushing toward Harmara. These Fungarians were in pursuit, but I got the jump on them. I can't bear to think of what the Fungarians will do to the seeds that Rugar has been carefully cultivating. He'd been working with the Rotani on plants that were more hardy and produced greater yield. His work should not be lost. You found so many. Thank you. These seeds were very important to Rugar. I don't know much about gardening, but maybe I can give it a try.
You are strange to me.
Good work freeing the captured Rotani. With the seeds you recovered, I can try to carry on Rugar's work. I did some scouting and gathering while you were keeping the Fungarians distracted, and could use your help with another task. Meet me at the cave northeast of here. I'll see you near the cave. Okay. Over here? In here? No? Crap. Baskets of crap. Nah, I'm just making it worse. Alright. Fine. I kill you. I am sort of going the right way, though. Ah, right here. Arcas, up here. You mean down here?
You are strange to me.
On Hara's roots, this place stinks. Just how the Fungarians like it. What's in the package? While you've been busy, I've been gathering the leaves of a medicinal plant that grows here. Rugar showed me what they looked like the last time I saw him. They make a nice paste that you can spread over wounds. Seems to cut down the healing time. This seems to be a safe location from which to plan our next moves, and one of the plants Rugar mentioned to me grows in this area as well. Rugar used to tell me about how he'd sneak into the nearby cave to harvest glow shrooms. They seemed to be integral to the development of the glatak seeds he was cultivating. Will you collect some of the mushrooms within? Oh, and Rugar mentioned that the mushrooms have strange properties when harvested. I'm not sure what he meant by that, but maybe stay on your toes.
Go now, please. You are
Yep, called it.
strange to
I
me.
would ask one last thing of you. I've heard quite a few of the Fungarians mention their leader, Gumfusta. It seems he's behind the uptick in their violence and the reason they're stealing the seeds. While you're in the cave, find him and take him out. Without Gumfusta pulling the strings, the other Fungarians will be thrown into chaos and won't be able to organize ambushes as well. Spores trail behind Gumfusta as he stalks the dark halls of his damp cave. His eyes are alert, looking for the next host to inoculate. Cooking recipe.
Go now, please.
While you're doing that, I will harvest some more of the plants Rugar mentioned. They have medicinal properties, which could prove useful. Okay. Now we go in the cave. And kill all of the things. But let's try and reach Confesta first. There we go. Host delivers itself to us now? Excellent. Yeah, you're not gonna be saying that for long, Mushroom Man. All our plans. Carved key? That looked suspiciously Zalatathy. This small key looks as though it was carved from wood, but feels as strong as metal. Was that a quest item? Yes, it was. Glow shroom. A large glowing mushroom from a cave in fungal cleft. I'm tiny. This is going to be annoying, isn't it? Oh well. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill this potatoed. Cultivation notes. This scroll is a meticulous account of Rugar's... Oh, okay. Of Rugar's growing methods, noting in detail the steps he took while cultivating his plants. Oh my god! The respawn rate in here is ridiculous. Okay. And then one more mushroom right there by the entrance. That'll work. That will work. Perfect. That was fast. I hope the mushrooms didn't give you too much trouble. Mild annoyance, nothing more. Rugar mentioned that the glow shrooms helped create a more robust harvest when they were mixed into the dirt he'd planted crops in. How he even figured that out, I'll never know. I would like to carry on Rugar's work. Since we're already here, we might as well gather what we can. Ah, you return. There were so many glow shrooms. Excellent. I hope you didn't have anything strange happen. Thank you for collecting all of these. It will take me some time to reproduce Rugar's methods, but I have hope now that we can continue his work. The Fungarians aren't always this violent and aggressive. Confesta must be the force driving them. He seems to be the one infecting living creatures with spores. With him gone, the Fungarians may return to a more balanced state.
You are strange to me.
What is this? Rugar's notes on his cultivation efforts. This is fantastic. I can try to reproduce his work now. Good work, taking out Confesta also. May this throw the Fungarians into disarray and keep travelers on the roads safer. Thank you, Arcas. I will try to finish Rugar's work. Bye. Garbage, 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 garbage. Not garbage. Collect the appearance. And that's it. Okay. Alright. Let's find out what the hell that is down there. We're getting pretty close to finishing the zone, I think. The zone's story, anyway, which is all that you're here for. Burning branch of the world tree? Hold up. What? Huh. Makes for surprisingly good fertilizer. I would imagine. Rootling Nester. We've got one of those, right? Hang on. Oh, it's not even down here. Damn. That's annoying. Anyway, I think we have one of those, but not completely certain. Okay. Yes. Yes, we do. Well, this place looks ominous. Ah, we've explored the map. Oh! Rares. No, never mind. It's one of the peaks. We do need that too, though. Hello? There we go. Highest peaks. Excellent. Alright, now... yeah, right over here. Yep, I had a feeling the enemies over here would be overpowered as fuck. Fortunately, these lashers aren't hostile. Shulka Litya. This swamp is crawling with danger. Be careful. Not far from here, Slewstalk lurks in the shallows. This creature has developed a taste for flesh and bone, and it won't be long until she wanders out of the mire in search for warmer blooded prey. Take her out and bring me her luminescent stalks. They'll serve as proof and also make a fine centerpiece for an evening table. Slewstalk's tall, spindly legs pierce the bog water at her feet. Luminescent appendages sweep through the air, hunting for her new favorite delicacy, meat. See that huge creature over that way? That's Helibora. She's set herself up too close to the road, and we're concerned she's going to wander out of the mire and become even more of a threat. Deal with her if you can, and bring me back one of her thorns as proof of your hunt. Thick petals create a scale-like armor across the back of this creature. She prowls gloom mire looking for her next meal. Always hunting, always hungry.
Return, if you must.
Are you ready to test yourself against a true foe? In the center of the gloom mire is Gelatonius. That is what that says. A fungal giant of enormous proportions. Kill him if you think you can. I'm willing to be impressed, and to pay handsomely for this task. A miasma of decay spreads from the shoulders of this enormous fungal giant. Orbs on his arms and legs pulsate with a viscous ooze. Yeah, this is technically group content, really. It's not realistically something I could do alone. At least not right now, or anytime soon, really. Perhaps, eventually, when I'm super overpowered, in terms of item level and such. But for now, yeah, no. Definitely can't do this. And unless, you know, some other players just randomly stroll. Oh, wait. Azure Spore? No, we've got that. Azure Spore Bat? Yeah. Anyway, yes. So that will just have to sit. Fortunately, that's not really story content exactly, so I think it should be okay. Fungara Village. I don't like this at all. Gikal. Fungarians are noisy, obnoxiously noisy, but lately Fungara Village has fallen quiet.
What did they
When I sent a request for aid from Harandar, I did not expect them to send me an outsider. No matter, they didn't. I stumbled upon you with my psychic powers. The denizens of Fungara Village have gone quiet. Normally, I would be thrilled. They're horribly screechy, but the way they're shambling about, it's like they've forgotten that they yet live. Gikal shudders. I tried to get close, but they attacked me on sight. I will need samples of their flesh. Go and bring them to me so I can see what has happened here.
Alhara watch over you?
Mushroom zombies. It is obvious that something terrible has happened in the village. I can see the corpses of their largest specimens strewn across the southern reaches from here, but something is off about them, too. Fungarians don't usually just leave the corpses of their kin lying about. And though I am watching from afar, I swear that some of them are twitching. Investigate. Find out what you can and report back to me.
I will watch for you.
Exercise caution. I have a bad feeling about this. Decanimated Blightbringer. They are kind of disturbing until you start attacking them and then they go back to their normal animations. That's a little disappointing, but their walking animation is pretty creepy. I will say that. Strange mycelium. This sample of Fungarian flesh seems off. It would be wise not to touch it directly. Blooming corpse. The corpse twitches as if something is shuddering and wriggling within it. How pleasant. Get back here, motherfucker. The once pale flesh of the fungal body has begun to turn a sickly red. This is inefficient. Let's gather a bunch of them together. Much better. The corpse is eerily still. I don't think that gave us a thing. Ah! Join. Become. Oh, the giants are also Fungarians? Just the biggest of them? I see. That explains that. Yeah, that just ain't natural. Tain't natural at all. Yep, where's my thing? There we go. Whee! Oh, okay. Oh, I guess that one despawn or de-aggroed. Odd, but alright. The drop rate for these things is way too small. Way too low. It's annoying. No. If I could just find like a big ass, speak of the devil, group of them is what I was going to say. Hopefully this will work. Excellent. Got 3 of them. Now I just need 1 more. Well, there's 1 more over there. Perhaps that will suffice. Perfect.
You may speak.
These Fungarians are far more hostile than usual, but they barely make a sound, and the hollow look in their eyes. I don't think these things are even alive anymore. What makes all this so strange? This may not seem so odd to an outsider, but the difference and the danger is unmistakable. I have watched the Fungarians for many years. Decay is their purview, which is true, but they usually devour with intention, with a mind toward the surroundings. They should know that expanding too far or devouring too much would mean their doom as much as anything else's. But these things, they're different. There's no light in their eyes and no measure to their hunger. It's like they're possessed, made puppets by the very notion of rot and decay itself. Harandar do not frighten easily, Evoker, but this, we have to find the source, and soon.
Speak swiftly.
I do not know what is going on, but to err on the side of caution, do not let them bite you, Whatever plagues them may be infectious. Goddess forfend, this is not Fungarian flesh at all. What are they?
Now, what did they bring?
This is so much worse than I thought. We have to find the source of this and destroy it before it infects something bigger and more dangerous than a Fungarian.
Return, if you must. You may speak.
Whatever these things are, they're not Fungarians. Not anymore. Harandar has enough to worry about with the light bloom as it is. It cannot afford to be trapped between its forces and these things. Do what must be done. Destroy as many of them as you can.
Alhara watch over you.
As far as I can tell, these Fungarians are all already dead. Something is animating their corpses from within like puppets attached to unseen vines. This fungal matter that's infesting them must be coming from somewhere, and judging from the size of the ones further north, we'll find plenty of it there. Find it, get rid of it, but for Alhara's sake, don't breathe it in.
Wild guide you.
Burn it, Evoker. Burn it before it can spread. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's burn things. So, 15 decanimated creatures and 8 fruiting mycelium. That would be the aforementioned fruiting mycelium. Alright, well, I guess we just kill everything. Ooh. Come on, man. There we go. It looks like the mycelium is on top of their homes. Looks like not all of it. Some of it is just in the ground. Come on. The game is lagging, and that's preventing me from doing the precise maneuvers I need to do to get up here without flying. There we go. Alright. Perfect. 3 more. There's 2 over here, along with several of these, so we'll just kill them. That'll work. Yeah, perfect. Okay. 2 birds with 1 breath weapon. Slight overkill. But that's okay. It's a good thing I can still breathe fire underwater. Don't ask me how it works, though. Alright, we need to kill 2 more Fungarians, and it just so happens there's 2 Fungarians next to this last mycelium we need to, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Alrighty, perfect.
Speak swiftly. Yes?
You are quite the accomplished slayer of aberrations. Perhaps you should consider a vocation in monster hunting. I practically already am that, so...
Your path
We've culled the worst of the growths to the north, but there are smaller ones already beginning to sprout. Where are they coming from? There must be a source. And we'll have to find it if we mean to solve this thing.
I will watch for you. My claws are ready.
I do not understand. We've searched high and low, north and south. Everywhere we go, we find animated corpses and small fruiting fungus, but where's the central body? Where's... Oh, goddess, of course. The water evoker. Check the water.
Fear the dark.
Whatever this fungus is, I suspect it would keep its largest thralls close at hand. Be on your guard. Agaricus decanematus. You become us. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Don't particularly feel like being a mushroom. Fucking Resident Evil mold-ass motherfuckers.
Speak swiftly. My
It is done,
claws
then.
are ready.
You did well to survive untainted. The wilds are a dangerous place, and survival is never a guarantee. Now go. I must remain and ensure that these abominations cannot spread any further.
Alhara watch over you.
Alright. Oh. We've got another side quest back there. I guess we'll go do that next. Oh, that's right. This is a renowned reward. Harandar hides wisdom in every annal of its history, Arcasvethix. You would do well to seek out its legends for yourself. I suspect you may learn something of this world and our places in it. Discover a legend of the Harandar. Okay. That's gonna have to wait. Probably do off stream, to be honest. Yeah. Alright. Oh, a glyph. A glyphy glyph that is glyphy. Perfect.
Yes.
We have had victories against the Light Bloom, but alm dust is rare. Until we can gather more, the Light Bloom continues its spread. Our forces are stretched too thin to watch their every movement. A scout spotted a strange corpse by the road to the east, along with a report of a general disturbance of the light-cursed creatures. I can't look into both at once. Could you find that corpse while I investigate deeper into the encroaching bloom?
Routes guide you home.
The disturbance was dangerously close to the encroaching bloom. Alright. This corpse appears to be covered with light bloom spores and was fighting recently. It must be what the scouts saw. These potatoed creatures are seldom seen near the light bloom. It is covered in spores and looks like it was trying to escape. You should search for more clues. The tracks appear to be from the creature. They lead deeper into the encroachment. There was a fight here. It looks like the potatoes are fighting among themselves. Ah, damn it. This corpse was recently killed, and the light spores only recently took root. Arcasvethix, over here.
What is it?
This herd was seized recently. The signs you discovered make that clear. This encroachment is pressing into untainted lands, and the herds could be depleted beyond recovery. I appreciate your help, but there is more that must be done.
Farewell then.
These beasts are being drawn from their natural habitats deeper into the encroaching bloom. We cannot let them reinforce the light bloom. The light bloom has infected many of these potatoes and spurred them into a frenzy. They spread the spores and reproduce at a dangerous rate. If we don't act, we will be overrun. Will you cull this herd while I search for the source of the corruption?
Routes guide you home.
It is too late for the adults, but the young may still be saved. If you can capture them, we can remove the spores before they take root. Gather up the spore-covered tadpoles and bring them to me. I will take them to Harandar myself to purge this light bloom. Do not let their first breaths be their last. Please, Arcasvethix, save the babies. I will scout the far end of the encroachment for the source. Yes, we must save the Bibbies. Let me see here. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Baby. They're very hard to see in the grass, which is probably intentional, evolutionarily speaking. Come on. There we go. Alright, just gotta kill 2 more of those and collect 4 more Bibbies. And the Bibbies are right here. Perfect. And those can be the last 2 ones we need to kill. Wunderbar. Assuming, there we go. Alright. It is a shame to destroy the creatures of Harandar, but sometimes it must be done to protect the land.
Farewell then.
You have saved so many. The balance of the land may still stand thanks to your efforts.
Routes guide you home.
I have discovered the lair of a cunning creature I call Arcasvethix. With luck, this name will soon be forgotten. Arcasvethix sneaks into the potato nests to steal their young and plants the light bloom spores to accelerate their growth into the frenzied toads, which spread more spores. For the little ones to have a chance, I must return to Harandar, but you have earned the right to slay this beast. Go with honor. Oh, we get one as a pet! Yes, queen! Go for with honor and finish the hunt.
Farewell then.
Destroy Arcasvethix quickly, Arcas, before we lose more spawn. Look at him! Following him! God damn it, they're so fucking cute! Alright, let's kill this thing. No, no. There we go. Perfect. Also moth. I just noticed the name of this quest. Okay, Bloomer. Funny.
Yes.
The light bloom is persistent, but so are you. Alnar's lands and creatures remain, thanks to your efforts. The young are being restored to their natural habitat, freed of the spores. All of them except this one. It is too small for the wild. It will need a caregiver, and I think it is bonded to you. Sojourner of Harandar. There we go. We did all the side quests. I don't remember there being any that were weirdly, like, high level and required us to kill a bunch of elites, like in the last 2 zones. I don't remember there being a quest like that. So that's interesting. But anyway, all that remains now is to go and clear the dungeon and kill Ruya. Oh. A rare. Tarok. Wait for it. Dragon Rage is about to finish cooling down. Now. Whoop. There we go. Linda the Lucky. This potadpole is grateful for your assistance after having been exposed to the light bloom. I love her. Now that's an upgrade. Excellent. Yeah. That would be an upgrade, but unfortunately it's a one-handed weapon, so... Let's sell our loot. Perfect. Now, to the dungeon. Which I think is all the way down here, yes? Yeah, right here. I guess we didn't actually need to come to the entrance to it, but whatever. It's immersive or whatever. What is the dungeon? The Blinding Veil. Blinding Veil, Blinding Veil. There we go. I will actually take these because they're better than the recuperate. Look at what the light bloom has done to this land. I don't know why that was 2 different... Well, anyway.
All dust is limited, so we must guard the areas where the light bloom is most active. A large attack only causes the light bloom to spread. A few striking the most dangerous. That is best.
Okay. I don't think it matters which direction we go, but I guess we'll just go this way. The Gilded Tangle. Wait, what's that? Baby grove crawler? A tiny grove crawler cries out from beneath the roots. The grove crawler hisses defensively at you. Perhaps someone attuned to nature would be able to help it. Aww. Ew. Oh well. Alright, first boss. Iku's the Light Hunter. Run it over the bloodthorn roots, huh? Ah! I've been bit. There we go. Alright. And then the next boss should be just over this bridge. Metik, Lekshi, Kesket? What is this? Light Blossom Trinity. The Light Bloom has suffered a terrible defeat, but like the Rutani, it imbues, it changes. These light-blossomed Rutani fanatically propagate their vicious... Hello, Vivi, welcome! How are you? Fanatically propagate their vicious and invasive garden. Equus is a fearsome carnivore who once stalked prey throughout Harandar. Now the Light Hunter has succumbed to the overwhelming power of the Light Bloom, and his insatiable hunger serves its growth. Well, now he's dead! So there. What do we do about this? Ah, the lag. There we go.
They can take us below, but swiftly. I would not expose them to the light bloom long.
Ruya. The once respected Root Warden Ruya could not defeat the Light Bloom on his own. His wounded pride led him to drawing power from the Light Bloom and using it to punish all others instead of aiding his allies. Alrighty.
With the light bloom, I can restore the Harandar to what we must be. But you stand in my way.
I will block the rootways. He will not escape again.
Okay. not aggro the boss along with his pets. That would be very bad. Assuming it's even possible, of course. I don't know what that stuff is on the floor, but it can be good.
Behold my power! Burn for me!
Light fire. A light tornado?
Punish you all! Lights proud!
Oh,
Hear me
I see.
roar! Bleed for your crimes! No chance! You bleed! Remember the claws! It was for Harandar.
His faith in the goddess has become hatred. Is this what Lightbroom does? Follow me.
Power surges from the light bloom's epicenter. That's bad, okay?
A precision attack. I should have called for everyone. That looks dangerous. We must destroy it before they finish infusing it.
Hello? Jesus, fuck. This lag is gonna kill me. Well, we survived at least. Ziaket. Gnarled lights on. There we go.
The light bloom is persistent. We too must be.
Ugh, the fucking lag. Alright, now we leave. Alrighty. Now we turn in the dungeon quest, and then we're done in Harandar. that's new. Aluakwi? Or something like that. Despite that fucking lag, we did it. Another upgrade! Wait, no, damn it. It's leather. Never mind. Oh, this is, though. A ring. Furniture. Okay. Now we continue. What the fuck? This fucking thing. Alright, Orwena. Victory is ours. So it is done then. Ruia's demise is a tragedy. You never knew him as such, but he was once a man of honor and conviction. To think that the light would blind him so completely to the folly of his ambitions. In the end, he thought he was doing what was best for Harandar. I can only hope his soul finds both peace and forgiveness as it seeks Salnhara in death. That's a slight upgrade, so yeah, we'll take the Scepter Bone or Bane Guards. Alrighty. Yeah.
What needs bring you here? Rest well.
Raid bosses, heroic or higher, or time walking, dungeons, delves, or world activities. Yeah. Okay. I don't think we have any... Oh, the lag. Moxie, Moral, Coffer, Dawnflight, Mana Flux. Right. Coffer keys, undercoins. I don't follow. Huh, that's odd. Where are the crests stored when you have them? I don't know. Oh well. Yeah, there's still nothing here. We'll have to check with Kuzolf.
How fare you?
Yeah, we still don't have any Dawn Crests. Earned from repeatable outdoor events or Tier 4 delves. That's it? Only those? Okay.
Go carefully.
Anywho. Come on now.
With perseverance, strength. Baladash, Malanore. We shall not falter.
Saladin's attacks grow stronger.
When Haldoran burst into a war council shouting about hidden worlds and ancient warriors, I thought he'd gone mad, but now that I've seen the Harandar with my own eyes, we're lucky to have them as potential allies. And lucky to have you, I'd say, in brokering that relationship. There is more for us to do, but I've no doubt that the Harati will prove vital allies to Silvermoon in the days to come. That was an entropic wave.
Northamar, what we saw out
Oh.
there, the light drove the Rutani to zealotry and madness. Watch your tone, Haldoran. Blasphemy doesn't suit a man of your stature. He was speaking to his Lord Regent. We assume benevolent motives, but have seen the light used by the wicked before. Without the light, your precious city, all of Azeroth would have been lost.
No one is questioning the light's grace, Terralion. Least of all the Sindori.
We seek to avoid its corruption, the light being turned against us. We are your friends, Terralion. Your family. Family. Of course. The light bloom is an anomaly. But nothing that should diminish our faith in the light.
That was an entropic wave. We felt them just before Xanath launched her assault on the Sunwell. Champion, you move faster than my best messengers. I need you to check in with the Vanguard commanders and see if their defenses will hold against this latest assault by Xanath's devouring host.
Champion, you must get to the Vanguard leaders. The Sunwell is straining against Salatat's assault.
All Vanguard forces to the Sunwell, now! What do you want?
Champion, my time is short. What do you need? Northamar requires a report.
Fight with the...
If we could just take the fight to Zalatath, we'd give her such a drumming she's hopped back inside that knife.
Northamar promised His Majesties would provide a solution. It's now or never.
And where is Terralion? Up here.
Zalatath's void storm rages against the Sunwell. The void presses.
The Sunwell cannot continue as it is. We are beginning to fail this stalemate. Soon we can expect Zelatath to press in force.
The situation is dire. We will accept any help, even from Magister Umbric. No! Those void addicts are not our salvation. The light is the only way to stop Zelatath's evil. The light called you. Do not let the void corrupt your actions.
Well done. That void storm is evoking fear and terror in everyone who sees it, myself included. But I chose this life of standing up to evil and spitting in its face. Sadly, not everyone had the luxury of that being a choice. We know... I can't remember if he has a British accent or not.
Maintain focus and control. Shadows watch over you.
He does not. We know... Oh, it's a dungeon. There's land inside the Void Storm, through its massive portal. If we can reach it, we can take the fight to Zelatath. I have found the key. It is a relic known as the Cynosure of Twilight. For ages, it has mystified us by revealing unreachable pathways to infinite unknowns. My research tells me I can use it to open a path to the storm. There's just one problem. It's in Magister's Terrace, and I'm not exactly in their good graces at the moment.
Using a relic of the void to breach the storm. It sounds risky, Umbric.
It is a risk, Regent Lord, but it is also the only way to end the siege on Silvermoon.
What the fuck? Okay. Idiota. Hello? Oh, come on. There's an really? Fine. Freaking video game logic. Okay.
It's been too long since I've seen these walls.
Hello, Annabelle. Welcome, thank you for joining. Unfortunately, we're actually about to stop. A little early, I think, because what's next is a dungeon.
We embrace
But
power.
first...
We do not fear it.
Yeah. Magister's Terrace. I spent my youth here. Mastered my first spells here. At the Midsummer Ball, I danced with Tharfar Goldvale and felt Umbric's size. Those days are long gone. This place has changed. I have changed. My people and I are no longer welcome. We cannot restore the past. The Randorai must make our own traditions, our own families, our own futures. Yes, every weekday. Well, kind of. On Wednesdays, at least right now, I don't stream on my end, but my brother Tanis of Terra, on his stream, his channel, we play, at the moment, Bloodborne. But the rest of the weekdays, yes. 10 o'clock p.m. Ask Umbert for more information about the Void Elves and Magistr's Terrace. Many Rendorai, including myself, studied magic in Magistr's Terrace. It was our home. Romoth was my classmate. I felt that we must understand our enemy to defeat it, so I led a team of researchers to study the Void. We discovered the journals of Darkhandra Thir, the very elf who betrayed Silvermoon to the Lich King. His actions had led to the destruction of so much we held dear during the Third War, and his research into the Void helped bring it about. So you can understand, even with the Blood Elves' long use of dangerous magic such as Fel, why my research was reviled. We refused to stop, so we were exiled. I do not regret my choices, only the suffering it has brought my people. Around the time we Rendorai were exiled, Alaria Windrunner finally came home to Silvermoon. She had spent countless years fighting demons across the realms and wished to bask in the warmth of the Sunwell. But in her journeys, she had absorbed the essence of a dark Naru, Lura. It transformed her much in the same way the Rendorai had been transformed. She was a creature of the void, and light and void are inextricably tied to one another. When she approached the Sunwell, its light clashed violently with her void. Creatures of darkness surged forth. If our greatest heroes had not been present, the Sunwell could have turned completely to void. Hence, so many want us forever banished. Hence, we must be so careful. I see. Alright. Yes, the next thing is to queue for the dungeon. But, yes, 18 minutes? I don't think that's enough time to clear a dungeon. Never mind what comes after that, which is, flying up into the giant hole in the sky, so... yeah, probably best to stop here for the night, unfortunately. And venture into the storm next week, Monday night, 10 o'clock. But tomorrow night, at 10, we, Emma and I, will be back to continue our joint playthrough of Jade Empire. So that is where we will stop for now. Thank you everyone for joining me. Vivi, if you're still here. Annabelle, for joining us for the first time. I hope to see everyone again tomorrow for Jade Empire. Thank you. Good night. Goodbye.